This is Soph.
This is Rich.
And we are from across the pond.
You know I like to match you like 100 all the time.
And you know what this means.
Christmas time. Mistletoe and wine. I've got the mistletoe. The wine's downstairs. So
well, I got my cranberry juice.
That's not Christmassy, is it? Oh, you have cranberry with turkey, don't you?
I don't know. I think it's very Christmassy.
All right. Well, if it wasn't, it is now. Oh,
I know, right?
I'd just like to make an announcement at the beginning of this show. If anybody hears any festive music, that will be my son, who's got a drum, and now he's pulled out a guitar, strumming away Christmas songs. So whether he thought that would be helpful and he's just trying to make us a bit more merry, not really sure, but that's what that noise is. And I'd like to thank
if you hear any other noise, it's me slurping on my cup.
I'd like to thank my mum for buying him that drum. Thank you.
Nice she's doing just fine.
Anyway,
how was your week?
What the I'm just I just for a split second there forgot what day it was, because when they break up from school, it almost is like it one day molds into one long day, you know. So the week, what have we done this week? We've been shopping a couple of times. We've been to town. We've been to look at the Christmas lights. I might take Alfie for a drive later because somebody has put a massive, let me see if I can get a picture, on the side of their house. They've put a massive Hogwarts I don't know nothing about Hogwarts, by the way, Harry Plopper, but their whole side of their house, let me see if I can show you. This is what it looks like.
Looks like a train.
Right, it's supposed to be the Hogwarts train. But the whole
you sure it ain't the Polar Express?
No, look, because it says Hogwarts Express on that thing at the front.
Oh, okay.
It says Hogwarts Express 5972. So yeah, I'm going to take Alfie because that's just mind-blowing.
Blow his mind.
Right. Christmas Eve tomorrow. Christmas Eve. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Did you get all your Christmas shopping done?
Yes, all apart from Alfie, and we're gonna go to Smith's Toy Superstore tomorrow so that he can pick what he wants. That's the last thing left to do.
That's awesome that he gets to just pick his toys.
Okay, it's either pick the toys or take a random stab in the dark and buy something that potentially he might want or might not, you know. So for this will be the second year I've let him pick what he wants, and I'd rather that than just buy something.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I can't complain. I did all my shopping. I got it all out of the way.
Food and presents?
Food and presents. And I bought myself something that is really intense.
Oh my God. What is it? And then
Would you like to know what it is?
Is it a watch?
No, I got a watch. I got a watch for my watch club that I don't like.
Oh.
This is the very first one that I got for my watch club that I don't like.
Okay. Can you send it back or not?
No, I'm keeping it.
Yeah.
I might give it.
What did you buy yourself?
Okay. First, my week has been okay. It's a short week because I have Friday off because of Christmas Eve, because Christmas falls on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a 3-day weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then the following week is New Year's Eve. So I have another Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
Check you out. So what did you buy yourself?
Now, what I bought myself, but it's called an Oculus 2 VR, virtual reality goggles
Oh my
with the little
giddy man.
handheld. Oh my God, it's intense. I couldn't wait till Christmas. I opened it up because you got to download, like you have to set it up. So I wanted to set it up beforehand.
Hmm.
And oh my goodness, when I say it's intense, it's intense. I almost threw up.
What were you playing?
I was playing a roller coaster game and it was moving so fast that I really thought I was in a roller coaster and I
What do
almost
you
got
do?
off.
Just go like this?
Well, there's a couple games that I have that you can use your head and move around and you can move stuff. But then you can also use your hands in the thing or the controllers, which I think is awesome. Because you can actually see your hands and you can like grab stuff and move stuff, almost like Minority Report. It's really dope.
I've never seen Minority Report.
Oh, okay. Well, it's really, really good. I like it.
Well, I was actually talking to Michaela in the week and I said, you are literally, you say this same thing last year. I bought myself a Christmas present. I bought myself a birthday present, you know, and I'm like, whoa, I've never been like that. I did actually buy something for myself. It's similar. Okay, it's not nothing like yours, but similar concept, but definitely not as expensive and a bit more fitness like. It is, it's called a box something or other, a box is something, but basically you put the headband here and it's got a ball on a string and you have to
Oh, yeah. I wanted one of those.
Oh
But
really?
they don't sell them here. And if
Oh
they
my
do, I
God,
don't know where
late
they're at.
Christmas present coming up for Rich. We can have a bout off and see who does the most.
Ain't it like a tennis ball on the end of it?
Well, it's like a foam type ball. It looks like, well, it's the size of a tennis ball, but it's like a foamy ball.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
late
it's
Christmas
going down.
present coming ATP.
You know I'm competitive, so you know
Hey,
it's
we
going
could
down.
even do it on a show next year. See who gets the most.
Yeah.
Get in. Woohoo!
Get
Glad I bought
in.
myself a gift and glad I told you what it is because that has just knocked it up a notch.
Yes. And I'm excited for you because they have on this VR thing, they have this boxing game. And I played it last night, and I kid you not, I went right to sleep because I was tired.
Well, you best be practicing your aim and punch.
I was tired. I was like, yo, my fat tail needs this thing. This thing had me tired. You hear me?
Well, I'm just going to say we're going to change it up a little bit today. Normally we have the how was your week, news update, subject, series. We are cutting all that BS out. Who cares what's in the news? This is Christmas and it's good, nothing but good cheer. So what if Biden and Boris claim that they're going to put us on lockdown? Budget. We're talking about
Who cares?
Christmas. We're talking about Christmas.
Bye humbug to the viruses, okay?
Nothing.
Omicron sounds like a transformer. I don't know. Look here. Age of Omicron. I don't know. It's just too much for me. It's Christmas. I'm ready to watch some Christmas movies and get it in. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh my God, sorry, am I allowed to speak? You asked me this when, I don't know if it was on my birthday the other day. I like Santa Claus, the movie with Dudley Moore from 1980, I don't know, something too. And Mickey's Christmas Carol from 1984.
No up-to-date Christmas movies?
Love Actually. Love Actually.
I ain't going front. Love Actually is actually pretty good.
Right. And you probably wouldn't class it as a Christmas movie, although I would. I like The Holiday, you know, with Cameron Diaz and Jude Law and Jack Black.
I like that too, but they're kind of similar.
Rom-com, chick flick.
I'm gonna tell you, I love Four Christmases.
Oh yeah, that's good. Not one of my favorite, but it's good.
Elf.
No, I watched it for the first time last year. Pants.
Loved it. and all-time favorite, The Christmas Story. Alfie's going to get a B. that is my favorite part when the little boy's like, how does piggies eat?
Is that the one with Chris Brown?
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm. This one was back in the I want to say 80s. And it talks about this little boy, he wants this little rifle, and through the whole movie, they keep talking about how he can shoot his eye out.
Sounds really festive.
He gets this little BB gun. Oh my gosh. And then he gets into a fight. Oh, I laughed so hard. He was like, who taught you how to talk like that? And he was like, his buddy didn't. His mom called his buddy's mom, and she went, what? What? You can hear her on the phone. What? And you can hear her go, and she starts tearing that boy's tail up. He's like, no, mom, it wasn't me. Oh, I laughed so hard.
Okay.
Them is my classics.
Do you think that Home Alone is a Christmas movie?
Yes, by far. And it's a classic.
Yeah.
I'm not a big, I will watch it, but I watched the new Home Alone. Did you see that yet? There's a new Home Alone.
No, I'm not going to ruin it.
Which is terrible.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Just the simple fact that you remember that made it all the worthwhile.
Right. And I don't like the bit, when the burglars go and that one, the tall, skinny one with the big curly hair, they put the spider on his face and he goes, I must say Home Alone 2 wasn't as good as Home Alone 1.
Well, none of them are actually better than the original. The originals are always the better. Like True. The Griswold's Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas is got to be the funniest, one of the funniest Christmas movies, especially when my man was like, he was like, yeah, you didn't have to he's like, oh, Grandpa, you didn't have to get me anything. He's like, good, because I lost it. He's been waiting for that bonus.
Do you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie? It's a big debate.
It's an action Christmas movie.
It's a big debate that goes on every year. Yet again, I've never seen it, so I couldn't pass judgment. I'll tell you what I have watched, actually. You said about it and I went and watched it. A Boy Called Christmas. New one.
Did you like that?
Not really, no. Did you?
It's the same people that made that Christmas, what's it, Santa Claus?
I thought it was all Chronicles of Narnia.
No, not Narnia, but I consider Narnia a Christmas movie.
I thought it was odd, very odd. Did you like it? I don't mean to sound like a mean big person, but I found that little boy a bit annoying.
I thought it was a little weird.
Yeah, right.
But I got the concept, but I thought it was a little weird.
Yeah, no. I mean,
it started off a little weird.
We haven't done it as one of our movie reviews, and let's be fair, I think that one's probably slipped through the net now and is not going to get done. But
no,
kids, don't rush out to watch it because it's rubbish. What would you give it out of 5? Let's do a mini movie review. What are you giving it out of 5? Oh, I'm giving it a 1. That means
I'm giving it a 2 because I did like the mouse.
That's why it's got a 1. The 1 from me is for the mouse. So that means it gets a 3 out of 10. Hey folks, don't listen to our opinion. Watch it if you want. It's on Sky over here. A Boy Called Christmas.
Yeah, it's on really, here too.
It should be A Boy Called Shitmas, but never mind. It was rubbish.
I like the mouse. The mouse was funny to me. He was the comic relief.
Made the movie.
He was the comic relief.
The only good thing about the movie.
Yeah. So what kind of Christmas presents? What kind of Christmas you looking forward to this year?
Well, what Christmas I'd like to look forward to and what I want and what I get are generally two different things. I'm going to put a downer of a bit of a tone on Christmas at the minute, only because I wanted to make a little statement at the beginning of the show, but we just always get carried away and get talking. But my aunt is actually in hospital. She's been there all week, actually. And my cousin's just had a call to say that she might not make it through the night. So, I mean, no time is a good time, but it's a bit crap, to be honest.
Bit of a bummer,
Yeah, so
especially during the holidays. That's
yeah.
sad. My heart goes out to you and your family. Hope she doesn't. Hope she lasts through the night.
I hope
That's what
she's
we're praying
on Christmas
for.
Day around the table eating a turkey leg. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah, let's not get it twisted. We want to see her. Hopefully, a miracle will come upon her,
Do you know
and
what?
she'll be all right.
Miracles do happen. Miracles do happen. Let's not get it twisted. But other putting that aside, it's going to be a quiet one because unfortunately, for the third year in a row, it's Alfie's weekend to go to his dad's. So I'll butt it out, potluck again. So I'll just be here in my Christmas pajamas, watching Christmas movies.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a big
turkey dinner
kid.
for one.
Is there any one outfit you would want to wear for Christmas or Christmas Eve?
Is there what, sorry?
An outfit.
An outfit that I would want Alfie to wear?
You and Alfie.
We have matching pajamas every year.
You know, I think that's cute. You know what I always wanted, but now I'm just too old to like actually wear it, is a onesie.
You're not too old to wear a onesie.
Everybody's wearing these onesies now, and I want me a onesie.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to have them when I was younger. Oh God, I used to love
when I was
them.
a baby.
When I was younger, I used to love them as like pajamas. You know, like when I was about 10. And my mum used
with
to
the little plastic feet on the bottom.
Sometimes they
like
didn't.
Slippers.
Sometimes they didn't have feet. You could get different ones with hoods, ones without hoods, ones with feet on, ones without feet on. But my mum used to call me Sad Sack because she said I looked like Sad Sack from the Raggy Dolls, which is a cartoon, about rag dolls. But God, since he was about, I want to say 2, Alfie will not put one on for love nor money. He just gets agitated and starts pulling it to get it off. Well, you've seen him. He likes to run around in just his underpants. So why is he going to wear a onesie when it's totally all covered up?
Now, I remember, now this is crazy. I remember being very, very small, me and my twin, and we used to get matching PJs, but it'd be a different color.
Okay.
So it'd be the same type.
Yeah.
And I remember wearing a red onesie with the little plastic feet. And my brother had a blue one.
Aww.
So it was like red and blue. And I remember that so like vivid. We had little afros. It was vivid.
Isn't it funny how you remember certain things? Like somebody asked me a question the other day. I think it was after, not going to lie, I remember the conversation now. It was after our last show about parenting, and they asked me how old I was when my dad left. And I said I was 4. And I told the story. And they literally looked at me and went, and you can remember that? And I was like, I remember it word for word, literally like it was yesterday. I remember what I said, what my sister said. I was sat on one knee, my sister was sat on the other knee. I could tell you the chair, we were sat in the living room. And he was like, really? You can remember that from 4 years old? But it's funny how either things of great sadness or things of great happiness, no matter how long ago they were, you seem to remember every detail.
Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. And I remember for Christmas, we had these dogs. I think it was funny because I have a picture. One day we're going to pull out baby pictures of ourselves.
Oh God,
and I can show you a picture. I'm all head. And I have these dog slippers on, which I
have dog slippers with a big nose and big ears.
Yeah, it had a little beady nose and little flappy ears. And I thought that was, and it was right around Christmas because I remember because I got my first bike. I was just, you couldn't tell me nothing. That Huffy was all I wanted, and I got one. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can hear Alfie, but he literally is living his best life.
Good. Let him live his best life.
What was I going to say? God, we've literally covered so many things. My brain can't keep up. First, we were talking about movies. Then we've got to this. Oh, do you have the snowman over there? The cartoon. It's like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
It's not
You
Christmas.
talking about the claymation snowman or the cartoon snowman?
Like at the beginning, David Bowie narrates it and comes at the beginning. And the little. If you don't watch that, it's not Christmas. That's all I'm going to say.
If you don't watch any animation Christmas, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Snowman, the Frosty the Snowman, if you ain't watching none of that, I don't know what's wrong with
Have you ever watched a one called Father Christmas? It's actually an English one, so I don't know if you would. There was a book.
Probably not.
Okay. Well, it tells you the story about what Father Christmas does, like in between Christmas Day, or Christmas Eve before he delivers the presents. I'm going to have to find it on YouTube and send it to you because it is great.
How about Charlie Brown's Christmas is the best? With that little raggedy
That was
tree.
a tongue twister.
Charlie Brown's Christmas?
Mm.
Have you watched Charlie Brown's Christmas?
Yeah.
That is a staple in everyone's. And this is what gets me about today's society is that when we were coming up, they used to come on at like 8:00 and like everybody stopped what they were doing just to watch the Christmas specials. Am I correct? Now you can't get a kid to watch a Christmas special. No, you gotta make them.
And also,
you gotta make them.
Like, because we used to
get over here.
Like, I've never been out on Christmas Eve. Like as I was growing up, like late teens or early 20s. Everybody'd be like, oh my God, Christmas Eve is the night to go to the club. It's before Christmas. It's your last. I've never been out on Christmas Eve because my grandma was German and their Christmas Day is Christmas Eve. We always came here to my nan's house, like all my aunts and uncles and cousins on my mum's side. So it was not, even when I got older, in like my 20s and 30s, it wasn't even an option for me. Like Christmas Eve is already blocked out. And then after my nan passed away in 2008, we went to my aunt's for a few years. And then when Alfie was born in 2012, obviously I'm the one now in the family with the youngest person, like child. So everyone comes to me now. So yeah, I've never been out on Christmas Eve.
I have as an adult, not as a kid, but as an adult, I got an ugly Christmas sweater that lights up. It is crazy. It gets wild. I've been to some wild Christmas. Actually, I'm going to a Christmas Eve party this year.
Did you say you've got an ugly Christmas jumper?
Yes.
Why wouldn't you get a trendy one?
It is. It glows. It lights up.
See, now everyone loves Christmas jumpers, right? But I get too hot, so I always look for a Christmas t-shirt instead. Otherwise, I get too hot.
This one lights up and I think it says Merry Effing Christmas.
Well, that's very effing festive.
Or Christmas effers.
Nice.
And it blinks. I think it's awesome.
Are you not ever going to?
No one has a better ugly Christmas sweater than me.
Are you never going to get a new one? You're just going to keep that one?
Yeah, because no one has, there isn't a duplicate out there.
You heard it here first. One-off ugly Christmas jumper.
Yeah, no one tops me.
Where did you get it from?
When it comes to gag, why would I tell you? It's the only one.
Well, if it's the only one, why don't you say then? You've got no need to worry.
Because I don't want no one to copy me.
What are you doing on?
When I go out and I wear that, it's a staple. Everybody's like, yo, so that is genius.
When you say you're going to a Christmas party on Christmas Eve, is that at someone's house or at a bar, or what is that?
Someone's house that might end up at a bar. And then start out at a bar and end up at someone's house.
What will you do on Christmas Day?
Sleep. Recover.
All I'm going to say is
recover.
I hope you're back in time on Christmas Eve before Santa comes, so he leaves you a present, because he doesn't leave presents for kids that are still awake.
Yeah, I'll be asleep. Trust me. I'll be out.
Out for the count.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
but I just realised, I didn't just realise, but I don't understand. You don't have Boxing Day there.
Yeah, what is Boxing
I knew
Day?
you were going to say that. It's the day after Christmas Eve. I mean, sorry, the day after Christmas Day. Let me see why we call it Boxing Day. Hold on. What is Boxing Day? It says Boxing Day in Great Britain and some Commonwealth countries, Austria, Canada, New Zealand, is a holiday on the 26th of December on which servants, tradespeople, and poor traditionally were presented with gifts. By the 21st century, it had become a day associated with shopping and sporting events. So basically, yeah, Boxing Day was a day that the less fortunate got the gifts rather than Christmas Day. But you've just remembered a mince pie, ain't you?
Yes.
To get so
And I'm a
festive.
man of my word. I'm
Rich,
a man of my word.
Rich is going to get in the festive spirit because I've sent him a mince pie. Now, for anybody across the pond that don't know, it's not mince meat, but it's still spelt the same, mince pie. It's like, oh, Mr. Kipling. No, not them ones. Not them ones. They're apple pies and fruit pies. Yes, them ones. Deep filled mince pies. The mince is
mince meat.
It's not minced meat. It says mince pie. Mince in the cake is like dried fruit and like.
What does that say right there?
Fruity mince meat. Yeah, but it's not meat. It says fruity meat. Listen, pop that box open and get amongst it. Nothing says Christmas like a mince pie. Personally, right. I cannot stand them.
Well, why would you give it to me if you can't stand them?
Because you might love them. What did AJ
We're about to find out, people, because this is something that we said we were going to do.
But hold on.
Get into the Christmas spirit.
AJ Slambino, who was on the show, said he loved mince pies. And I was like, no. Remember, because we were going to share food, but then I realised he doesn't like anything the same as me. Have you got one out? Have you took one out of the box?
Yes.
Can we have a look at it? Oh, how delightful. Okay.
It's about yay big. It's about the middle of my hand, about a $50 size.
Okay, come on. Pop that open and dig. I hope, I hope you like them. Everyone in my house used to like them apart from me. I'm the only one who don't like them. Make sure you get a nice big bite to get some of the center and not just the outside. Silence as we watch Rich eat. What's the birdie?
Not bad.
See? No. They're not sweet, are they?
Mm-mm. A bit dry.
You can have them with cream, like pour some cream on it if you want, if you have it in
there. No, this bad boy is dry. Like,
that's what I mean. So if
I wonder if it tastes good heated up.
Yeah, people do heat them up a couple of minutes in the microwave.
Phil.
You can't give, you're going to give it to the dog?
Yeah. We share.
He's going to be crapping like nobody's business. I bet he don't even want to eat it. See, now, that's how I'm going to tell you. Although you said it's not bad, I know for a fact you don't like it. Because when you ate them mini rolls the other day, you wolfed two of them down one after the other without even giving anybody a sniff. Whereas this mince pie, you've took one bite and you're like, Philly, do you want to eat my pie?
No, I'm going to tell you right now, if I was going to rate them, it tastes really good. It's just the pastry part is really dry.
Okay, so then you just put it in the microwave for 10 seconds and then get some cream and pour it on the top.
You know what it tastes good with? a spoonful of ice cream.
What?
Some ice cream, vanilla ice
Well,
cream.
yeah, maybe you can do it with that. Yeah, those other pies I sent you, Mr. Kipling's
Yeah,
are the best.
but I ate one and it was delicious.
Mr. Kipling is one of the best cake makers over here.
I'm not giving you any more. I was just sharing with you, Philly. He come right over here like, yo, where's the next one?
His most famous one is an apple pie, Mr. Kipling's apple pie. So that other box I sent you has got apple pie, blackberry pie, and I don't know what the other one is. I can't remember.
Cherry.
I thought I'd send you a selection of Mr. Kipling.
Mr. Kipling gets an A+ for me. Let me wash it down.
Go on, go for.
Let me clear the palate.
Just don't burp like last time and you'll be fine.
I know, right? I burped all loud.
I know.
But that was good, though. I am really impressed. I thought when it said mince meat, I really thought it was like a savory dish, like a meat pie.
I told you it wasn't.
Like ground beef.
Ground beef pie is much better than that mince pie, I'm telling you.
Oh, I believe it, because you know me, I'm a meat eater. I just tore that up. But don't get me wrong, I am a pastry junkie. Because what do you know what I like the most.
What does ATP have at Christmas? Because mince pies are only out at Christmas. Do you have a specific thing that's only out at Christmas?
No, not really.
Do you have Christmas pudding and Christmas cake?
Christmas pudding and Christmas cake? No, not that I know of. Now they do have that fruit cake that nobody likes.
With a thick white icing on, marzipan?
Excuse me.
I tell you what I'm going to do. Because they'll be cheap in the sale once Christmas is gone, I'm going to buy you a Christmas pudding and a Christmas cake and send it to you.
Christmas pudding?
Yeah.
What's in a Christmas pudding?
I personally don't like either of them.
Why do you keep sending me stuff that you don't like?
Because look, you
want me to eat it on air. Then you want me to eat it on air.
But you just liked it, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm like Mikey. I will eat anything.
Okay, and you can ask anybody that knows me. People think I am a fussy eater. I'm not. I just like what I like. And I don't like mince pies, Christmas pudding, or Christmas cake.
Sounds kind of posh to me. Sounds kind of posh to me.
I'm bougie.
You are bougie to the nth degree.
So there's no dessert there that only comes out at Christmas?
No, not that I know of. And if anybody knows of a dessert that only comes out during Christmas, please let me know, because I'm old-fashioned.
What would you have for dessert then on Christmas Day?
I don't really know. To be honest, I'm sitting here really thinking hard on what, like, traditional ham, traditional ham.
Ham is not a dessert.
I understand that. I'm going through the menu here.
Oh, sorry.
Ham, traditional stuff like lemon meringue pies, apple pie.
Boring.
I can't really think of a dish that only comes out on the holidays.
If you have apple pie, do you have it with custard?
I have it with ice cream, not custard.
I would have it with ice cream, but traditionally here it's apple pie and custard.
Mm.
Have you ever had hot custard?
I don't want hot custard. That don't even sound like it goes together.
Listen, you shouldn't eat custard cold. You should always eat it hot. I'm going to send you a carton of ambrosia custard. It is delicious.
Here she goes. And let me guess, you don't like it.
But I love it, but I only like it warm. I don't like custard cold.
I can tell you, us foodies, if we were in the same town, both of us would really have to get a membership, because we do like to eat.
Right, but you know the good thing? Do you know the good thing is? Two good things. A, the things I don't like, well, good for me, I don't know about you. The things I don't like, you would eat. Like, you would finish up my plate. Like, it's fine.
Pretty much, because one thing about it, you won't be a cheap date, because as soon as we go out to eat, whatever you don't eat, are you You're not gonna eat that? Okay, let me get
Right?
throw that on my plate. Throw that on my plate, girl.
So
Stop
that's where
playing.
you're wrong. I would be a cheap date. And you literally have 2 dinners.
And then I'll be full. Philly is really digging the mince pie. He is like right in my grill, like, yo, I want another one.
I wouldn't give him any more. You're going to upset his belly.
No, I ain't giving him any more. I'm funny about giving my dog like real food. He sticks to a really good diet. I give him I consider that like a treat. Me giving him a little bit of my pie because it was really dry.
I need to send Philly some more treats. He liked them treats I sent him.
He has tons of treats. But if you want to send him some, go right ahead.
He loved my treats the most.
Ain't that right? This is my outfit. He's right beside me, like, yo, where is it?
We can't see him, which is a shame. You'll have to take a picture and we'll have to share it on our socials.
Yeah.
The legend that is Philly.
Him just chilling right beside me.
You should get.
And that's normally not like that. Normally, when we're doing this show, he has his own little bed that he sits on in my office. But since I gave him the treat, he's like on my hip right now.
You should have got him some antlers like mine, and then he could be like your reindeer. He could be the reindeer to your Santa.
Maybe so, but I don't know if he would wear it. He'll tear it apart.
Enough to have a picture taken, surely. I'll do it. When I come and visit, I'll bring some and I'll take a picture with him.
I can't see it happening.
All right, so.
All right, Christmas. It's the showdown of all showdowns.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Christmas. Actually, I know I sound like big humbug, Mr. Scrooge.
You are.
I'm waiting for Christmas to be over. Oh, I hate shopping, but I do it anyway.
Well, today was about Christmas, and then do you know what? Serious Sunday, we're going to come back. And it's going to be about Christmas. How was your Christmas? What did you do? How did you spend it? What did you eat? What did you drink? Who did you see?
Yeah, all that good jazz.
Yes. Anyway.
But before we go.
Yeah, let's get
amongst it.
Get amongst it.
We have a series review.
Ooh, what is it?
Ooh. And it is called Modern Love, a dramedy. It's on Amazon Prime. And it's called Modern Love. It's a series. And it's an unlikely friendship. A lost love resurfaces, a marriage at its turning point, a date that might not have been a date, an unconventional new family. These are unique stories about the joy and tribulations of love, each inspired by a real-life personal essay from the beloved New York Times column, Modern Love.
Ooh. Now, let me just say quickly before I ask you what you thought. Basically, they've got 2 seasons. I've literally rinsed it in like 3 days, a whole lot, 1 and 2. But if you've
I watched both of them too.
If you've ever watched Love Actually, where they've got different love stories in the film, and then at the end they're all interlinked somehow. Basically, each episode is a different love story, and then when you get to the last one, you see how they are intertwined, as you would say, somehow.
Now, and they're based. I'm gonna tell you, I hate to cut you off. It's based on essays, love stories.
Beautiful. Now, you know me.
Essays.
I love, right? I love. And I absolutely love this. Freaking love this series. Like, please do a third. Like, it's got some top people in it, though, like Anne Hathaway, Minnie Driver. You know, like, it's got some real stars in the different stories. It's not just any old Joe Blogs off the street. But I loved it. I mean,
I thought it was good. I mean, I'm not really big into chick flicks, but I thought it was good. I watched both seasons.
Let's keep it 100. There was the odd story that I thought, the hell? Like can I pick your brain? Go on.
I can tell you which one it is. Was it the one where girly couldn't sleep?
No, it is the dad one.
Oh, I thought it was the one where the
The
guy
night,
stayed
the
up.
night girl and the day boy.
Yeah,
I loved that one.
I thought that one was. I thought it was weird.
No, I thought the dad one was weird. But come on, one weird one out of like 20 shows. You can't be mad at that.
Yeah, you can't. It was really good. Well put together.
What are you giving it out
What are
of
you going to
5?
rate it? Ladies first. What are you going to rate it?
5, 5, 5, 5.
I'm going to give it a 5 too.
Oh.
And I mean, that's very hard coming from me who loves action and drama. But this dramedy was pretty good.
It's got to be good if you're giving it a 5. I mean, don't listen to me. I am love romance chick flick all the way, flying the flag. So it was
inevitable. Get the tissues ready.
It was inevitable I was going to give it a 5, but it is good. You need to watch it. Anybody who's got, I mean, they're only between 35 and 45 minutes per episode. It's not like they're an hour, so you can easily pluck them off.
You can easily rinse it out.
Yes.
Or binge watch it. We call it binging here, but you can rinse it or binge watch it.
Over the festive season, if you want a little light, warm-hearted, light-hearted love, romance, get it.
Yeah, Christmas season, you know.
Modern love.
On Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. Loved it.
With this being said, this is Soph.
This is Rich.
And we are from across the pond, wishing everybody a happy and safe Christmas.
One more question before you go, Rich. Have you ever kissed anybody under the mistletoe? Is that a thing there?
Yeah, that's a thing here, but I haven't done it in I don't know how long. Oh, you're so sweet. Hold on.
I realized then I was going the wrong way because this camera is the opposite way around. So a kiss was just floating in the air then.
It's all good.
Rich.
Thank you. Yes.
10,000 million% wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope it is filled with love, laughter, and food.
Hey, right back at you, Sister Soul.
Hey.
And we're gonna send a special prayer out to Auntie
Sonia, Auntie Sonj,
and you and the family.
And make sure you say Merry Christmas to Father Payne.
Oh, without question. You know, that's my boy. Yes, everybody be safe out there. Enjoy your Christmas.
Yes, Christmas wishes to everybody. Yepper.
Yepper.